Hello everybody and welcome to Beat Hazard. I've never actually tried to record this before and I've played endless amounts of it. As you can see, it is a game that has very, very high potential to induce epileptic seizures, so please be aware of your own physical limitations if you intend to watch this. I'm just trying it out for the hell of it, and basically to avoid running into copyright issues, I have chosen a song from Jet Set Radio. Now, I don't actually know who actually performs this song, so it might actually be a commercial song. So in the event that happens, this video will go down very, very quickly because I don't really need the strike. But at the same time, it was either this or Final Fantasy music, and everything else. I mean, this game is, you know what, I'll talk about it once I start it. So let's start it. And you can listen to some wicked Jet Set Radio. Oh, my frame rate is so bad with this recording software. But yes, what it is a twin stick shooter that generates enemies and all sorts of crap on the screen, as you can see. Based entirely on the music you play, and the more bassy your music, the more hectic it gets. Now this might not be an actual good song because there we go. It wasn't spawning any friggin' enemies. And yes, if you choose a game that doesn't have enough bass in it, basically the level's quite boring. Not much is going on. So you may the game actually looks a lot better than it does right now. The frame rate has kind of dropped a little bit because of my recording software not being very optimized for this one, which is weird because I mean I don't know, it could be the game itself, but it's weird that this software could record something like BioShock Infinite. Not that I would do that because it's boring. But has no problem recording that, yet has a problem recording this, but it could just be because of all these flashy effects. So yes, I would love to show you like a Benny Benassi song or something and just show you how freaking crazy it gets. But yes, part of the appeal is you can choose any song you like, of course, and it'll generate okay, I gotta use a bomb. It'll generate the enemies and bosses that you have to kill. If you choose an especially tame song, you actually won't see a boss. This boss sucks. And also the amount of power that your ship puts out is directly proportional to your song. So the more quiet your song is, the less powerful your ship is going to be, the harder it's going to be for you to do things. At the same time, as you choose a nice, powerful song, the game ramps up in difficulty, and I died, and I don't even know what hit me. Oh, it's all these little ships. As you can see, the game drops power-ups, one of them being volume, so it's actually... I have a lot of perks enabled, which you can unlock as you play, and it'll allow you to spawn with a bunch of things on the map, which helps a lot because when you're first starting this out, the game is extremely quiet. It takes a while to build up your volume, and for a game that is all about playing with your music, if you will, it just seems weird to have your volume muted, but I understand it as a power-up mechanic. It makes sense. But the whole point is I enabled the perk with a whole bunch of volumes, items. I cannot see what's going on. The frame rate is just so bad. But again, that has nothing to do with the game. That is totally my recording software just being a hog. And me actually not doing the smart thing and stopping this recording. I'm just going to keep going because why the hell not? It's not that long of a song! Yeah, so what else is there to say? Yes, if you and your buddies have this exact same MP3 track, I believe it generates some sort of hash code that allows the leaderboards to identify that people are playing the same songs, kind of like AudioSurf, or what's another game that does that? There's a whole bunch of these play with your music kind of games that do that. Basically, identify that people are playing the same file, and will basically allow you to have a leaderboard. So choose an especially hard song, and the competition gets pretty high. Obviously, not many people. I died again. Not many people have the Jet Set Radio soundtrack. And I can't actually say why, because Jet Set Radio's soundtrack is one of the best friggin' video game soundtracks ever made. It's got a lot of licensed music. I'm sure this one is as well, but I really have no idea who made this song, or if it's even protected, if it's just, considered video game score. Was it created by Sega? Who knows? I can't imagine someone commercially releasing that song, so I think we're done. Yes, we are. And I got up to 211 multiplier. I actually got an achievement. I don't know what that achievement was, but there you go. So that is the game. And we are now currently listening to Do You Remember Love? The game will actually just go through your MP3 collection and randomly choose something from the background music, and here you go. Do You Remember Love from Macross? Do You Remember Love is the name of the movie. Macross Do You Remember Love? And then there's a song called Do You Remember? Never mind. Anyways, that's Beat Hazard. I don't even know why I did this. I just felt like it. I'm brewing coffee. I'm wasting time. But why not put it up there? It's a game that shouldn't be forgotten. It's been sitting in my library forever, and every once in a while I'll go and play it, just, kill some time. And maybe one of these days it will cause a seizure in my face. I have no idea. What you saw here was actually pretty tame. If you go and you see, like, just this is just the friggin' victory screen, and it gets so much worse, believe me. But yes, it goes for cheap all the friggin' time. Wait for another Steam sale. You can probably get it for like $2 or something like that. Definitely one of the better twin stick shooters out there, because hey, you can listen to your own tracks. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do, is just show you guys Beat Hazard, even though it's been out for years. Everyone already knows what it is, but if you haven't, go give it a shot. It's a lot of fun, especially if you have a really great music collection. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Cheers!